dude, they be like, dude's supposed to do this, but some dude may not be good at this. Like, I know I can do a lot, but I ain't finna sit up here and build you nothing or repair nothing. That ain't
Yeah,
me.
I can't chop down no damn tree. I mean,
Right.
that ain't
But
what I.
it's like, what's the equivalent for a female though? They gotta cook,
But we gotta eat
clean.
to survive. You don't need trees and shit. You know what I mean?
You imagine they call you, the electrical socket's not working.
Electrician, like the.
That's crazy.
I could pay for it. Call the nigga. But you need to get in there and go make that shepherd's pie.
Sandwich chop chop.
You know, I can respect a female who just, is on it. Like, my nigga ain't ate. Let me cook him something. Cause I know my nigga ain't ate. So let me cook him some food. You know?
But the only thing about that I don't like is that they gonna be like, well, then I could be like, oh well, he can say, oh, my lady ain't got no new shoes. Go give me some new shoes.
If I see your shit busted, like I got you. If your shit's beat, then I'm like, baby, your shoes are kind of beat. Like, no, I got you. No.
All right, so let me ask you. So we both seen the D Wade and Shannon Sharp episode.
Yeah.
What's your take on the 50-50 thing?
I fucks with 50-50.
That's crazy.
Look, no, look. I'm saying like that. If you expect me to pay for everything, bro, come on now. You realistically putting more stress on me. You know what I mean?
I see that.
Like really, let's help each other out. That's why we here. You know. Look, 50-50 can only help you. Like
Both.
yeah, like you take a stress off of somebody, shoulders, bro. Like I don't got to worry about this portion because I know she got it. Like she know I got it. Like we know things are good, and the extra money that's gonna help us. We gonna put that shit up. We can do whatever with the extra money.
But do you think the 50-50 only applies to like if y'all in the same pay bracket?
No, look, if I'm okay, yeah, yeah, pretty much. Like if you know it's like I make a certain amount, you make a certain amount. We live in a certain house with certain like mortgage or rent or whatever. Like it's gonna take the both of us to get this shit done. But if you know I got it like that, don't worry about it. I'm most likely most niggas gonna tell you don't worry about it if they got it like that. Like chivalry ain't dead. It's just expensive to fuck as fuck live out here, right?
Right.
Like if especially come on now. Those I hate when they play this game because like don't act like we didn't meet at work. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know how much I get paid. I know how much you get paid. We get paid on the same day. You want to move in together? Boom. Okay. Rent, mortgage, like $1,800 a month.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We both bringing in what 1,200 on the paycheck. Like, you know
Every
what I mean?
2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Don't make it tough out here for me. Don't make it tough out here for me. We could be helping each other out, knocking this shit out. Everybody wins at the end of the day.
Right.
But if you met me, I got my own shit popping. I'm banking. I'm bringing in. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. I got it. It's cool. Just pay for the phone. How about that? Because you want to pay for something.
And groceries.
Right. Like, yeah, just buy the food. You got to cook it anyway. Just buy the food. I got everything else. I'll let you know that. But the reason I can't let you know that is because this shit expensive out here, and I'm not that guy.
Do you think you could date a like we know her, so we know. I'm gonna just use as an example a high end lady, right? Like we know for a fact Saweeties like that? Could you see yourself dating a Saweetie?
Do I have it like that? Is the question.
Let's say you a rapper too.
Yeah, if I got it like that, if I got it like that, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But also, I ain't no damn mind reader though. At the same time, yo fucking head might be busted. You know, it might be time for a new dude. I ain't gonna know this unless you say some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
So, all right. So I pay for all my stuff and your stuff. She brings cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah. If I got it like that though, if I ain't got it like that, you see me out here struggling to like get shit done. Just don't be that person, you know.
But it wouldn't like I ain't gonna say bother, but it wouldn't be like in your mind like, damn, all right, I'm spending all my bread. We good, but at the same token, she's stacking all her stuff.
Yeah, but be stacking it for a good reason though. You know what I mean? Don't be
You don't
stacking.
think
Don't be stacking
she'll
it to
pull the
like
card?
get at me. You know what I mean?
I said, you don't think she'll pull that card and be like, oh no, this is my money.
Like, all right. Just know I'm Rio One and I'm King Petty. You know? Cool.
Yo,
Your money,
yeah.
right? Cool. Your money. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe think about that. And that on light skin Keisha, when they talk about that with her boyfriend, and he was like, if I cheat on you, you ain't gonna leave me. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, blah, blah. He was like, man, we done been together too long and I done spent so much money. And she was like, that ain't my fault. You spent that money.
Yeah, to be honest, it's true. That's true. Like you can't. He shouldn't have said that shit. Like you can't sit there and be like, I'm gonna do it, and then when it comes to like to put it on the forefront, like to like throw it back in her face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, that ain't cool. It's just if he was struggling to get it done, and she just sat there and was stacking and saw him struggling to get it done, not even try to pitch in, then that's an issue. The 50-50 is going to be established very early on. I just say that. Like, you'll know when you're in a 50-50 relationship.
But I feel like it's one of the things where it's like once you like if it start off as, oh no, babe, I got it all, don't worry about this. You just cover this one little thing. That conversation to change the 50-50 gonna be real tough.
No. No, look. The 50-50 comes along. Okay. Fellas, when you ask a girl out to whatever, dinner, lunch, whatever, you paying. You gotta pay. You ask her out. Then it comes to a point where like she might offer at some point. Y'all been going out for a while. You gonna date 20 or some shit. She might offer like just accept, you know, like at date 15, 20, like just be like, she might offer, be like, all right, shit. Boom. There it is. There it is,
But
If
keep the ratio. That's crazy. 20-1.
right,
That's crazy.
right. So like here we go. All right, boom. So like every now like some girls will try it. Like they'll see check and see. They'll go, my phone bill due. I don't know how much. She could pay for it. She just wanted to know if you was gonna do it. Do it. Just do it. Just see like, all right, I got you. Yeah. Following month, hit her with the same exact thing. Ah, shit. My phone. I just paid my rent. I ain't got enough to pay my phone. See what she do. She don't return the favor. You gotta skedaddle. You gotta get out of there, my guy.
Right.
That's not 50-50. And then this shit's gonna get worse, and it's gonna get worse and worse because she's gonna move in while you're still paying for shit. And that's not 50-50. True 50-50 is once you do something and she turn around and return the favor without even you like putting pressure on her or nothing like that, that's the one,
So, like, what do you consider 50-50? You consider, like, oh, I pay for mine, you pay for yours, or you consider, like, straight down the middle?
How we going about it though? Like, first of all, if you living together, the rent, mortgage, whatever, it's 50-50.
Okay.
If you ain't got it, that's a topic that needs to be talked about amongst two adults. Like, oh, I'm short this, and then it's like, oh, I'll cover you. Just we still 50. Like, whatever we
So
made
you,
for the week or the 2
uh,
weeks, that's all on the table. We pay our shit. The other shit we stack. You know what I mean?
so I'm saying, so you, all right, so your rent, your Wi-Fi, water, electric, all that, you combine it all together,
Yeah,
and you split that number down the middle.
yeah. Like our total bills for the month is 3,500.
Okay.
I bring my
And,
1750. You bring your 1750. You know what I
and
mean?
then, okay.
Like, whatever you got left over, that's on you. If you choose to take me out or buy me a gift, that's on you. If I do the same thing, that's on me. Most of the time, most guys, if if the nigga cared, he will treat you like.
Yeah. But I will say, you can't play the same game with every dude.
Nah. There's just some niggas who
Right.
are cutthroat, just would not
Right.
give a damn.
But at the same token, like, you can't just, like, I understand what you were saying earlier, but like some niggas, like, if you hit that trick on them, like, oh, my bill due, they gonna know you lying. They gonna be like, you're a liar. So I ain't really messing with
They
you.
just say they just testing her, like you just testing her,
That's
like,
crazy.
hey, she testing you. You just know you being tested. That's
But
what
some
girls.
some
That's what
niggas
girls do,
some,
man. They just
some
test.
niggas not gonna like that because some niggas gonna be like, dang. So yeah, she may be testing me, but she gotta lie, and then they gonna be like, oh,
Okay.
is she a liar? That's a red flag. Boom.
Because some girls feel like when they come out and ask you, they not do is like, oh, she just want money from me and shit. You
That's
know.
true. That's how you gonna take it anyway. Because if that wasn't how
Oh,
you
because
wanted
like if
it,
if
you would
if if it's in the form of like helping to alleviate a situation, it ain't looked at as like just giving her currency. You know what I mean? It ain't looked at as like, babe, can you give me $100? Like, when he some niggas gonna be like, what do you need $100 for? you know?
wait, look. So when she say it, is she bringing it up as like a comment waiting on a reply or as a
Yeah.
comment?
Y'all in the
Okay.
car. Y'all going somewhere. Y'all in the car. I can't pay my damn phone. I forgot. You you driving right? You looking straight and you kind of out the corner of your eye. You
Hit it with
you
that
know
that's crazy.
like a nigga who's like trying to check and see. I'm like, how much your phone bill is? And then she gonna tell you. You gonna calculate in your head. You like, I got you. And she like, you sure? That you
I
sure is
know.
like, you
I'm
know,
not
like, I'm definitely not sure, but I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna see because
right.
because my phone bill is gonna be due next month.
He only got to put gas in his car.
Right, right. It's a little shit, man. Like, you just gotta pay attention. It really should be established early on. Like, I don't know, all that when people talk about going out to eat and stuff. That's a no brainer. Like, the dude, if whoever asks whoever out, like, you should be paying.
Yeah. It is okay for a female to pay for something.
Yeah, ain't no shame in that. Like, if she look, if you go on a date and the date's fucking horrible, I would suggest that both of y'all pay for that shit separately. You know?
But but enough for that, it has to be a conclusion. Most of the majority of the time when it's a horrible date, it's only horrible to one person and good for the other.
Nah, I mean, I would just nah,
You been because have you been on a date and it's like both of y'all was like, yeah, this ain't it at the same time.
you can feel it. You know what I mean? The conversation runs dry. Y'all kind of just sitting there. All you hear
So
is restaurant ambiance in the background. The waiter comes. Is everything okay? Like, you know what? Can I get checked? Huh?
your food isn't even out yet. Man, don't worry about it.
I lost my appetite.
Can I get a water to go?
Or you gotta pull one of the many moves. Like
That's
you
crazy.
secretly text your homeboy. He call you. Like what? No, I'm coming right now. I got
That's
you.
crazy.
Hey, I gotta go, man. No, friends are fighting.
The cat got out the house. Son.
I gotta go break that up.
I'll be right back though. Yeah, yeah. He
That
never
only
come back.
that only works when y'all meet up at a place though. Because if you're her right there, then that shit don't
Right,
work. You can't just leave her stranded.
right. I agree.
Which brings me to another like, let's say you meet up with a girl and you do try to pull some shit like would you pay for her Uber when you go home?
No. Well, it all depends. It all depends because it's like if you know you ain't never seen her again, no. But if you want to be Mr. Nice Guy or there's a chance you could hit her up again, then just do
That's another thing though. Like, what if the first date just was just bad? Like it's like, but what if like I don't know, it's because of the location of the first date. You know what I mean?
it. I don't know.
Most of the time when you're at lunch or dinner, it's like being on a damn interview. Like
Loki, you
I
don't you don't know the real person yet. They still got on their front.
right, right. They don't really let their hair down.
Right, right.
You know, I feel like first dates should be like something with some activity. Like
You think so?
yeah, because it's like if she approved or if he like got to stick up his ass or whatever, like you'll see it. Like you'll be like then we had a location to have some fun, like loosen up. You know what I mean?
But you, yeah. But you know, people don't lose. Well, I ain't gonna say people, but like for me, I don't loosen up in front of like anybody when the first time I meet them. Like I gotta know you. Like you know what I
I
mean? Like
I I get
you
that,
know,
but that's what you in between time you're supposed to be asking questions and like then y'all gonna sit down and eat anyway. But I feel like y'all should be doing some activities in between, because
that's a
that's
check.
that lets you loosen up, let your hair down a little bit.
But if she hit you with the okay, or you hit her with the all right, so you want to go on our first date? She hit you with the yeah, let's go do top golf.
Yeah,
Now you like okay, now I got dinner and top golf. That's a check. It is basically of your rules. You said that means you got to pay. So now you got to pay for top golf and dinner.
oh yeah. But sometimes you might have to bite that bullet,
That's
big dog. I
crazy.
don't know. Gotta
That's
bite that
crazy.
bullet, big dog.
That's crazy.
But I just feel like I don't know. Well, you could eat at Top Golf, like you could.
I underrated date is when y'all been talking for like maybe a few months and you get that. It had dinner at my place
Wait,
and it's all
your place or her place?
no at hers. You
Right.
go to her place. It's all clean, smelling good. Dinner ain't just it ain't done yet. It's still on the stove.
But is that also because sometimes that could also be a front? You know what I mean?
You think so?
Oh, this nigga's coming over. I'm finna clean. I'm finna, you know what I mean? Next time you come over, it's shit all over the place. It's like, what happened to the pristine clean that I came into last time? You know? And then
I
is
mean,
she constantly gonna be that? Like, is she consistently gonna be the let me make you some dinner type person?
how long does the front last?
I need to know either. I better see the real you like very soon. Like I ain't gonna a week, perhaps.
You think so?
In a week's time, I should be able to crack a certain fucking like jokes with you, and you not get upset about it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not gonna like unveil the whole curtain, but I should give you some of my dark humor, and you should be like, "This nigga's got dark humor. I fucks with it."
I, they'll start the okay, he's into that, but I don't think they're gonna be fully accepted. Cause
Some girls like dark humor too, though. Like,
think about it. So you met her on a Tuesday,
yeah,
right? You hit her with a dark humor joke on, let's say, like Saturday. She might hit you with the dude, I just met you a few days ago. Relax.
okay.
So now you're like, oh damn.
Here's the thing, like, okay, let's say I met her Tuesday.
Okay.
Saturday, some shit pop off, like with some girl and some dude or whatever. I make a Robert Kelly joke, you know.
Okay.
If she like, if she hit me with like, that's not fucking funny. That nigga's really a creep. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to talk to you no more.
That's going for one joke. That's crazy.
Yeah, because my jokes be hit. And if I got a Robert Kelly joke, then I mean, I hit you with one, you know?
That's the thing though. Like you said, like the way like we be joking, or even like with Keith, you can't do it with every female though, because they may not understand it. They might not think it's funny. It's like damn, that lame.
If I can't make you laugh, then we got an issue. If I can't make you laugh, we got an issue. We got a serious issue if I can't make you laugh. You know? It's like, what are we how are we here? That's like 50% of my personality, you know.
you you on the first date essentials. You got to make her laugh. You got to know. I ain't gonna say some personal, but some the basics. And you got to make her interested. You can't give it all to her first night.
That's true. Etiquette's big, big, like, and you have to have done something that night that would stick with her, low key, like, you know, whether it's some goofy shit, like, you know, or it's just I don't know, but you had to have done something that'd like stick with her. That way down the line, she'd be like, "You remember when we first went out and you didn't, you know?" So that's
Yeah.
you know,
But I will say, fellas, if you out here and you meet a baddie and she a little older, and I ain't gonna say some miles on her, but she done been around the circus a few times, right? Like it's gonna be hard to like stand out because she done been on so many dates and seen so much. Nigga, you gonna have to put on the, what I'm saying, game 7 Steph.
what's crazy is like, yeah, what do you do with that woman who's like done it all?
Right.
Like, he's like, "Oh, I've been there already." But
What you mean by that?
hey, okay, how about we just go to how about we just go to such and such? I've been there. It's not all that. Hey, uh, I don't know, the theme park. She's like, nah, I know my ex. He worked there, and it's gonna be awkward. Like, damn,
You giving me? I'm running out of options, lady.
right? I don't shit. Let's just sit on the porch and watch the cars go by because you're afraid
Oh,
fucking done everything.
low. Well, that's not a first date type joint. But like when y'all done met up a few times, like I agree that activity thing is top tier. But like I feel like the top tier is when y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all just sit and chill. And y'all just talk.
My favorite moment in dating is when the two of you are just walking. Y'all just walking somewhere, like y'all probably walking. Y'all just walking, really. Like, hey, let's go for a walk. You just
Yeah,
walking and talking. As you walking, you know, you might see some shit. Some shit might happen.
yeah.
You know, like those are my favorite parts about dating. Like, so when you just walking and you getting to know each other, you know, You might get down to the nitty gritty on some personal shit. And yeah, some people were like to sit and do it. I like walking it.
I like both. It's a
Me,
combination, you know.
you know, what I hate is on the phone.
Right, right,
I hate it on the phone for some reason. Like get out my ear.
right. Then it's like y'all get that awkward silence for a second, and you got to figure out where to start the next convo at.
You ever like you talk to a girl and like somebody else come into the room, they about to leave or some shit, and you be like, all right, bro. Or you be like, all right, I'm gonna talk to you. And then she thinks you talking to her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I'll talk to you." You're like, "No, no, no. All right, well,
And they hang up before you can say something.
right." It's like, damn,
You don't want to call back.
yeah. So now, like, you got to kind of explain it the next time you see her. Like I was talking to my bro, but you took it and then you hung up. I didn't want to,
And somebody said this on Twitter. And I agree. Like when you get to that how'd you sleep part, that's one of the worst stages in talking.
Yeah.
How did you sleep and what are you doing?
Good morning.
Right. It's like I nigga.
Look, if you get mad at me for not sending a good morning text, that's a red flag, in my opinion. You know, because I'm gonna tell you that I'm not a morning person.
Right.
So that's me telling you don't expect a good morning text. You know what I mean?
Every now and again.
Every now and then I'll go out of my way. But just know that he's not a morning person. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So he just know that I got off work in the morning. So like pick and choose when you want to message and hit me up. Don't get mad
Right.
if you don't get a message reply back quickly or a phone call back quickly. I'm horrible with the communication. I'm just gonna let you know that now. I'll get to you when I get to you, but I will get to you. You know, just don't take any offense to. But like we said, I think we talked about this already. Like, you know, how was work and like don't ask me. You know,
You don't like that question?
what is my reply to that?
I agree. I agree. I agree. I think it's like an icebreaker, right?
But it's like I'm such a like short answer type of person.
Right. Then they think you got an attitude or
Right.
something.
How was work? Side. Damn, what's wrong with you? Nothing.
And that make you mad because it's like, nigga, I'm good.
Right. Nah, you got something. You got a problem. You got an attitude this morning. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to like talk about work. you know.
I agree.
Now she got an attitude with you. It's all a fool. It's all a circle, man. You know.
I got. Well, come on. Let's do the intro before I do my set.
Let's get into this intro. Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Legit Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Real One,
Okay, good.
and we are back from another hiatus. It ain't really the hiatus. It would be if we being honest, it's like we don't be knowing when we're gonna get these shits out. But we try,
Right.
And life comes at you, And you guys should be lucky to get an episode.
No.
Like we be having shit going on. But we are here, and as y'all heard, we talking about these 50-50 splits.
Right.
Now, okay, if the girl make more money than you,
Mm.
are you gonna feel like a certain type of way? Do you feel like that what is the word? Demasculate? Or is it emasculate?
I would think demasculate. But okay. Like in general or for me personally?
Like for you personally, like okay, you I don't know.
So like, if for me personally, if I was with a girl or a woman that made more than me, I can learn to accept that. I'm mature enough to accept that. I have no problem with that. But also at the same token, me personally, that's gonna eat me alive and be like, not that she's a woman, but it's like, dude, you need to be making money too. So
Right.
that's gonna push you to want to make more money.
I think what a lot of like, I think where it get lost in translation is like, don't take no offense, ladies. Like, it's just that if you make more money than me, I feel like I ain't doing enough as a man, or I
Right.
feel like I haven't done enough as a man. So now I'm like, I gotta fucking hustle. Like,
Right.
don't think I'm competing with you, because I'm not competing with you. It's just I
Right.
feel like I should be doing more for you. Like, you know, you out here paying every this and that. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, like I should be able to do more. You know,
I hear you. Hey, we'll never know. My whole thing is, who said that as being the man in a relationship or the man of the household, that the only way you can show your dominance or show that you are the head is by providing financially? Who made up that rule?
it's just that's just always been the standard since like the beginning. Really, the man who had the most horses and the most, you know, farming, like he was that guy. Brought whoever brought home the most was that dude. Back in the day, they like the women ain't do shit back in the day. They took care of the children and they clean. As far as
Get
like
him! Cancel him!
they know I'm not I'm just facts. Y'all got history books and shit. Y'all know like how this shit work.
That's crazy.
Fucking hunters and gatherers, bro. They niggas went out there, put their life on the line to get the meat, bring it home for you to cook. Like, it's just how it's always been, bro.
But you see, like you just said, they went out and got the meat. They didn't go out and buy the meat.
Yeah, but like that was back then. It wasn't about currency. It was just about, you know, being a hunter gatherer. And then like when equality, like to speak of equality, happened, it was just like the women wanted to go to work too. So women wanted to go to work too.
Which is crazy.
You know, they allowed them to, and
Begging for work.
yeah, I would have stayed shut the fuck up and let these niggas cater to me.
Okay,
But
good question. So, do you think a woman will fully be 100% happy in a relationship with her man if he does everything, physically, mentally, everything, but wasn't there financially? Like he didn't splurge on her or spend, money on everything, and he relied on her to do that, but he did everything else.
it depends on you as a woman. Like it's like how much does material thing mean to you? You know what I mean? Like is that gonna bring you if I buy you this and that, is that gonna bring you happiness, or is it the time we spend together that's gonna bring happiness?
I gotta do. You paying for her rent too?
What do you mean?
Let's say y'all been together. Let's say y'all been together for a while. Y'all ain't living together yet. You paying for her rent? You ain't paying her rent.
What like where? How do we get here? You know, if I live in a standard home, paying 1,200 because that's how much shit is out here,
Right.
and you live in a standard home paying 1,200, my shit just went up 2,400.
Right.
You know, how is that gonna be like? You just put so much on me. That bring us right back to the 50-50. You know, why pay for two standard homes when we could move in together into a luxury? You know,
So, but if she hit you with, "I'm not ready to move in yet,"
then I can't pay. I can't pay for your rent. That wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Here goes the bougie fans. That mean you
Hey,
broke.
call me whatever the fuck you want. You know, I got this extra 1,200 in my pocket. I know that much.
Right.
Just if you're broke, just say that. Bitch, I'm broke then. Like it's like I don't know what to tell you. You know, that's crazy though. If a woman asks you to pay for her rent without like, and you are already offered to like let's move in together, that's kind of wild.
And if you work at Walmart, don't sit up here and complain about financial help when you dating McDonald's general manager.
Right. Wait, who's a who in this situation?
Walmart is the lady.
Okay. McDonald's general manager. Yeah, he makes more than her. You know. But yeah, that's true.
And not by that much. It's I don't want you, oh, I know he broke this. No, you dated him.
Yeah.
But he got to deal with customers that wanted extra cheese on their burgers. And you upset with him because he bringing home less than damn near two bands a month.
Yeah, like damn, less than 2 bands. I hope you fucking McDonald's workers ain't bringing home less than got 2 goddamn bands a month. You know.
They got Christmas bonus.
No, just I mean, if she's making more than me, it is what it is. Like, but I'm still not gonna expect you to like. It's still 50-50. Like, it's still 50-50.
My last point on this: don't complain about your situation when y'all know what kind of jobs y'all got, what income y'all got, and y'all bring a baby into the conversation.
Yeah, babies cost. Once I feel like if you have a kid, like your shit becomes 50-50 at that point. Yeah. Like I feel like once that kid get brought in there, it's shit's 50-50 now. Whether you like it or not. You know?
Right.
Yeah. That brings us to, I guess we'll start off with this topic of Keke Palmer and
Morty nigga Usher.
Why is nobody like incriminating this nigga? Why does Usher get to get away free with this? Because
I mean,
if you Usher, you performing, that's Keke Palmer. You know she got a nigga. Like you know, this is public knowledge.
But wait. Just for my knowledge alone, because I'm not sure. Were they together, or is that just the baby daddy and they not together?
From what we the assumption of everyone is that they were still together.
Okay.
You know, they got a damn business together. So like, you know.
Okay.
My thing is like Usher, like you know, come on, bro. You know, like you trying it, bro. You tried him. You tried him, bro. If that man would have gotten his like, he was in his fields already. But if he would have took it there, it was like I'm about to beat the shit out of you. You know. Then would we still be mad at him because the internet went in on him for simply just stating like, okay, he shouldn't have said what he said. He made it about her clothes, and we all know that's not what it was about, really.
Right. I agree with the clothes part, but I agree, it wasn't about that.
Yeah, you can look at the clothes and be like, I get what he's saying, but that's not what you really mad about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, Usher is dick grinding on your girl and grabbing on places he shouldn't be grabbing on. Like that nigga needs his ass whooped. You know?
But on the other side, we're not gonna just let Keke just run off free.
Right.
You ain't really doing that.
She was like, oh, you know, she had a concert. She's just living life. And it's like, no, you got to have some respect for your dude at home if that's your guy.
Right.
If y'all still together, you wouldn't let that get to that point. You know what I mean? It should have just been a hug. Hey, nice to see you. And then he go back to singing.
Because he had again. if Megan Thee Stallion pull me up on stage, it's raps.
And you know, I
I'm
saw
gonna like,
comments online that was like, "Oh, I cheer my nigga on," or "I'd be jealous because that's not me." It's like,
yeah,
stop the cap,
yeah, okay,
stop the cap, because we all know what that conversation in the car is gonna be like.
right.
You know, you cheesing driving home.
That's
Yeah, it's like what?
the
she
luckiest nigga.
she looking at you with a death stare. You was a little too happy on that stage. What you talking about? It was
I,
Meg.
I look at that, look at life.
I thought that was part of. You go live with that bitch since you want to live your life. Like,
Okay, bet.
What she called? She told you something?
What she say? What she say?
That's what it would be though. Ain't no, it's capping, man. You're not finna be. Ain't no female finna be letting her nigga grind up on any female, regardless of who they are. You know,
Right. Unless they go both ways, which is a whole different topic.
right? That's a whole different, like,
Right. Yeah.
topic at hand. You know,
But back to Kiki though, I think she's wrong. I mean, did it? Like I said, if they were together, she's wrong. If they weren't together, she has every right to do what she wants to do.
yeah.
Usher is a villain at the end of the day.
That's all I'm. That's all I'm not saying. Like, this is a man who knows the situation, and he chose to do what he did. You know, cameras are rolling, so you know this shit gonna get out there.
Right.
So like, and there's other videos of him doing it to like other people and shit. Like, you know.
And so you seen the other two.
Yeah.
So he dapped up one of the old boy. He was chilling. He wasn't worried about it because he already knew
That
what
was
time
Fat
it is.
Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe was like, I wish you would, motherfucker.
Right. And he already knew.
Yeah.
And Saweetie, he ain't touched Saweetie at all.
Right.
He just sung to her.
Yeah, cause Quavo in the weeds.
I thought she was with YG.
See what YG now?
It's YG don't play that.
Yeah, you want Sue Whoop on your doorstep. You don't want the Sue Whoop on your doorstep. You know?
Right.
I understand that one now. Yeah, I would have been singing in silence on that one. I would have cut out all the like sexual words when I was singing to her.
Yep.
There goes my friend. Thought the lyrics was baby. I'm not gonna say it because YG's right over there.
He a Persian. Yeah, so this nigga's on a world tour right now. Where's this nigga going next? Who is he going to touch next?
People was like, oh, that's more telling of this dude that Usher don't not afraid of him and just trying him. Like Usher probably don't really know him like that. The dude is a former athlete. I'm pretty sure he's a fitness trainer or some shit like that.
I mean, I could see that too.
Which
he may not know him.
Yeah, like Usher don't know him, but Usher knows that that's his girl. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe he was like of the belief of like how I was. He didn't know if they were together or not.
It's not clear. It ain't clear between the two, which I wish it was more clear. People were like, maybe he was just upset that the way she was dressed and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
But I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know if you seen the whole stuff she been doing after the whole incident or whatever. Like, she mad corny. Like all the little merch and stuff you've been putting.
Yeah,
on
that's not it. Because you gonna end up fucking up this nigga's mental just to like agree with the internet.
Right.
Like these people on the internet, they gonna turn on you too. That's like, you know what I mean? Everybody gets turned on the internet. Right? Like they'll turn on you too. That's the father of your child. Still, that shit don't change. You fucking up his mental though.
Which could hurt your relationship or even child at some degree.
Yeah, it's like, damn. It's one of those things where like he was probably with her, and shit like this happens, and like you take a step back and look and like, damn, she's really like that. Like, this is the girl I thought You know,
From Aquila and the Bee.
right? Like I fell in love with this girl, and she's like this. I didn't know she was like this. I didn't know he had this in her. You know what I mean?
But yet again, like you just said, the people. Is it me or am I tripping? She just started acting like this, like when niggas started boosting her up.
Sadly, that's what it just be, bruh. When you get put on a certain level, you just like nobody can tell you nothing no more.
Right.
You know, like y'all be boosting. Kiki's one of those. Let's not gonna dance around it. He one of those. Like I thought, personality wise, she was, you know, the one. That's the one you want to get. You know what I mean? And she still might be, but it's just people in your ear, people on your socials
Yep.
telling you should be one way when you don't really like. That's not you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the city girl shit, leave that to the city girls. You know what
Right.
I mean? Yeah, that's not Keke. And you can tell, you can look at Keke and tell that she's not, you know, she ain't want to be played. She ain't like, you don't play with her, you know, but she ain't no city girl. Like, we know who those are.
What do you mean by
Uh, like your girl JT, you know.
okay?
Okay, the BT Awards was just like not too long ago,
Right.
and it was okay. How do you feel about the BT Awards? Because people was like, there's some people who were saying it was too ghetto. They were saying like you gotta keep it classy, and like you know, classy award show. Like, but I feel like us as our culture, like that ain't us. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm all right. I'm pretty sure you would agree with me when I say the BET Awards have been garbage for like the past like decade.
yeah,
So, but at the same token, with people saying that it's too ghetto, and all honesty, it's not ghetto enough. If we're being honest, because it's for the black people.
it's for
Yeah,
the
I mean,
culture.
right. So, me as a former Chief Keef fan, well, still Chief Keef fan, I was happy they lifted my nigga's band and they allowed him to perform his song. Right, that was great for the culture.
Yeah,
But also at the same token, you got people out here in the Chief Keef, you know, vicinity, like your Kodaks and your who is the terrorist out here? I don't know. You got other people out here who don't get the shine they deserve because of stuff that they get into outside of the music industry. But if we're being honest, it was nice. It was a breath of fresh new air. Because if I'm not mistaken, Tyler Perry owns it, right?
yeah,
So it was good to see, you know, a black person that actually knows black people give the black people what they want, but also it was still garbage.
right. Like, yeah. They tried though. They tried when they did a whole throwback to the culture of hip hop.
Right.
They paid homage to Busta Rhymes. He got the
Yeah.
Lifetime Achievement Award or whatever. So that was cool. Busta been due.
Right.
And you know, it's just I don't want to get into the state of music thing right now. I'm gonna save that for later, but that has a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? Like it has a lot to do with it. But classy, like that's not what do you want? Like Golden Globes type shit? Like they ain't, you know?
Right. Or
Like
Emmys. Yeah, it's
right,
not the
like
same.
we here to celebrate music, and our music, our culture is like that's what we do with our music and our culture. Like that's we gonna turn up. That's part of it. You know what I mean? You go, nigga. I would hope to go to a BT Awards and see niggas dancing in the aisle when I'm performing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Singing the song and stuff like that.
We need that open vest Hennessy bottle Kanye in the crowd.
Right. You know, I need this like when niggas is on stage, just niggas in the crowd blurting out random shit like,
Right.
hello, hello. I
The
felt
only
like
but Go ahead.
I just feel like, like you said, the artist selection for like performances. People was like, oh, the reason why you won't have artists like Drake, Beyonce, and them show up no more is because of the way it is. I'm like, that's not true. They don't show up because they simply just don't have the time to.
Yeah,
You know, like
that's one of them. Yeah,
like
I say that. Yeah,
that's out of their like. You got to pull Beyonce or Drake from their touring just so they can do the BT Award. They gonna take their tour over the BT Awards because them they're gonna get paid more from touring. So like, I don't know. I feel like
I
it's
mean,
fine. It's fine. Like it ain't ghetto, and it's not too ghetto.
yeah, right. It's never like it's crazy to think like back. I was watching. What was it? Oh, was it 03? Yeah, James Brown and Michael Jackson on stage dancing. You'll never get that again. You'll
Right.
never see BET like that again.
If the BT Awards truly want to like have those moments, like they have to work around the big artists' schedule. Like you gotta let them know way ahead of time. Like, hey, look, BT Awards is next year, this date. Have that clear. So we would love to have you here so you can perform or whatever.
Is it always the same date?
It's not always the same date. No.
Okay.
And that's the problem. Like you want Drake to just be like, okay, I'm gonna show up, take a flight. Like, no, Air Canada doesn't take off unless,
Yeah. Right. Just to perform what 3, 4 songs and then
maybe.
sit in the crowd for the rest of the night, not getting no award.
Right. Not even nominated, not even.
Right. Right.
It's
Like
all
I maybe we thinking of it from a basic standpoint. Maybe it's more behind it. I don't know, but like if your top tier artists in the industry are not showing up to your event, it's never going to be as big as you want it to be, no matter who you invite.
yeah. Those years back then when you got the Jay-Z's, the Ye's, the Drake's, the
Right.
Wayne's to all be in the same building, them shits was special. And BT, I feel
Wearing
like,
what they want to wear.
right. I feel like BT caters to like newer artists. Like
Yeah.
every nomination was like all these new artists, some of these people I ain't heard of before.
Right. Like, who?
I just like, damn. So I just think, do better. It'll be better. Do better. It'll be better.
I'll 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 give him I guess a lack of a better word, pass. This is Tyler Perry's first year, right? So we'll see what he does the following year. Hopefully he progresses. But so far he did pretty decent.
As long as it doesn't become a Medea play.
Right. Because if he, oh my gosh. Oh, because I couldn't handle an award being announced by Medea. I'm just going to be upset, never watch it again.
You don't want to hear Heller in
I mean, who invited her? Him.
That's another thing. Gotta be careful these days,
Right.
And the cancel culture is be peeking and waiting for niggas to,
Right.
What did he say? Cancel him.
You heard him. You heard him.
Gotta be careful. I saw somebody like it's too ghetto. Like what? Like what are you? Our people can't catch a break. What?
Yeah. Also, while we're here, I would like to say and send my condolences to Lil Uzi for getting abused.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's been getting whooped on everything.
Uzi's a nice guy, man. Very misunderstood.
Right.
Uzi, man. Say something, bro. You can talk.
Right.
Nobody should have to go through that. Not even you, man. That's kind of crazy, My man ain't even do nothing. It was a lyric in the song. Okay. So he said Ice Spice. All right. So she's there. Okay.
I think it was a selfie.
Could have been. But like, who's not gonna take a selfie? Uzi's very like for the people. Like
So, I so just well, I think I know what you're gonna say. But if you sitting there and Ice Spice be like, "Oh, take a selfie with me," your girlfriend like right there with you, you ain't gonna be like, "Nah, I don't want to disrespect my girl." Or you gonna what you gonna do?
where's my like what?
That's crazy.
um. Okay, if my girl's just sitting down, is she sitting down over there?
So like, yeah, she's sitting
I'm
over
gonna
there.
made it be. I'm gonna make it be known though. You know what I mean? I'm like, babe, hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna take this picture with Ice Spice real quick. Like, I let you know I'm gonna take a picture with her.
So then when she turned the camera and then you just start hearing your girl yelling in the back, like, "What you mean, you blah blah blah." Like, what's your next move?
You know how you know how you, you know how you're a kid and your mom is like, "What? Get your ass home!" And they
Right.
all right, guys, I guess I gotta go.
I'll see
like,
you next time.
like
I know.
yeah, yeah, I don't know if she lets me. We'll see.
Right.
Oh, I am one. I'm not gonna get embarrassed. You're not gonna embarrass me.
Right.
Oh, these are things that should be disclosed beforehand. Like I keep saying, like you have a problem with Ice Spice because I've seen Uzi take pictures with Nikki.
Icky.
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Yeah.
So like, I don't get it. Like
Maybe was it? Well, was it because JT wasn't present when it was being taken?
but she didn't like. I don't know. I would think she's present in some of these situations.
I would have been like, "Girl, you shot a whole music video with Usher, dog,
Right.
and you coming at me."
That's I don't know. It's tough.
I ain't gonna lie, like that's one part I'm kind of glad I don't have a ghetto lady. Cause like if you throw your phone at me and it like just so happened to hit my head or my face, like okay, all right,
You
shit.
gotta play it
Clearly,
off
we're
in
gonna
front
have
of
to go.
everybody.
Right. Clearly, Ike Turner's gonna have to be sent out here. Cause clearly, you need a lesson. I'm joking.
That's just embarrassing. Like you get hit in the head and then you gotta do one of these the little rub-ins to make sure, And
Right.
you walk in and somebody like, it's all right, Rio.
Right. Like it's all right, man.
Like don't say that. Like just let me
Hey, you got that one person in the back. Hey, keep your head up, man.
somebody say some slick shit like his eyes watering. Like shut up.
Is it swelling?
Like no, it's just the lights in here.
I'm just allergic to the dust.
I
Keep
don't know.
crying.
I'm not crying. You are. Shut up, okay? Just run off.
That long walk up the aisle, all the camera lights pointing at you.
It don't help that Uzi's small too. So like,
Right.
it got
I'd
just
be
feel
mad.
bad for the dude, man.
Like, you can block that angle, nigga.
And they,
All you gotta do is
I don't know if people
right.
find these videos, bro. But like the video where she like made him take the picture with the fan or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, brother.
It looked bad. It looked bad.
It was like, oh man.
And I think it was another one. And she was like pulling out her phone to take a picture with him, and he like flinched.
Yeah.
It was like, nigga, it's like, yo,
Thumbs up, man.
right, you need help.
Oh, brother. Blink twice if you need help.
I don't know. How can you be friends with Future, like brothers with Future and Thug, and you act like this?
Yeah, this would not be acceptable for Hendrix or
Or
Jeffrey.
Mr. Smart.
Or Jeffrey himself, man.
Right.
Speaking of Jeffrey, well, that's a nice little segue there. Big slime himself. Big slime.
Right.
Put out an album, You fucked with it. A lot of people wasn't fucking with it. You fuck with it.
More Peter, more sweeter than any Peter pusher around.
I thought it was cool. I was like, it's cool. He
Right.
did put out some. It's some Drake did his thing on there.
Tough.
You know, the intro was tough.
Right.
You know, you're receiving collect call from.
Jail.
That's tough to me. I don't know. Jail calls will always be tough to me. You know.
So clean. What's up, my brother?
Niggas went there instantly giggling.
I just happy, man.
Oh, that's tough. Now, as the people would, you know, because Gunna had released a project beforehand.
Right.
We'll compare them, you know. And surprisingly, Gunna was having people back him, man. Like, I don't know, man. Are the streets, like, is it over? Like, is there no more code in the streets? Like, is it okay to do what Gunna did?
But that's the thing, though. The people are backing him. The artists aren't.
Yeah, because, you know, Slime said, don't talk to that nigga. I ain't talking to that nigga. You know?
And I don't know if you heard the audio, but I guess like a jail call got released to him talking to Dirk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. No, Thug talking to Dirk, and he told him, he's like, I know he released his album, but he's like, if you want to say anything about that rap, just put it on my album. Wait on me to, you know, release. But I didn't see no Dirk feature on there. So I guess he didn't say anything.
Dirk probably like, I'm gonna leave it alone. You know?
I mean, Drake saying that's the truth.
Yeah,
know?
the guys who was on there didn't care. They was like, they all in, you know. I mean, Baby had already like people were mad at Baby because like Baby was like Baby don't owe Gunna nothing. I feel like he don't owe Gunna nothing.
Right.
And you know, I thought Baby was more Thug homie anyway. Am I not mistaken?
You thought so?
That's what I thought.
Shit, Gunna was like a dang near replica of Thug. The way they talk, the way they dress.
No, I'm saying like as far as Baby's relationship with Gunna and Thugger. Like I thought he was more Thugger anyway. Like
yeah.
But people gave him like because I guess he was supposed to be on Gunna album and he like stopped working with him or whatever, and like he was supposed to show up at a studio, he didn't show up and shit like that. Like
you can tell me how you feel about it, but Gunna is gonna have to like go on an all-time streak to keep his name alive.
Yeah, bro. Like even then, I don't know. I think he would just have this like cult following where like,
but it's like he'll never have a feature again.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's to be honest with you, he will never have a feature unless it's like with some female or like some up and coming artist who just don't care, you know.
Right.
But as far as the niggas who are already established in the industry, them niggas is not fucking with you, bro. You know.
So like he literally cannot release the joint without a hit. It has to be a hit.
Yeah. People fuck with this Gunna album. I don't know. I ain't listened to it because you know that's not how Rio do things around here. You know, so like
put him in the Rico case. He just did the signal.
After they come knocking on my shit, what was that all about? What was that all about? What? You know, the finger, the nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There was not one single booger on his nose. I don't know.
Clearly, he was signaling something.
And,
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't listened to the Gunna album.
I listened to that. I also listened to half of Uzi, and was not.
What were you thinking? What went through your mind listening to that?
I can see why he's getting abused. No, I'm just playing. Uzi, man, like, I don't know, man. There was so much anticipation for the Pink Tape, man.
Right.
You held it off, like you like pushed it back so many times. And
What you think the pink tape was more anticipated than Eternal Tape?
no. But it's like we hadn't got something for so long.
Okay.
And you got in your jersey bag, that's fine when you put out I Just Wanna Rock.
Yeah.
And I don't even think he meant to, like, that got leaked. That I Just Wanna Rock, that shit got leaked. That was like, I don't think he meant to for that song to blow up the way it did. He was just trying some Jersey shit, and it blew up. And I don't know, man. There's a song on there called Nakamura, which is like an ode to a wrestler or whatever. Like, he used a wrestler theme song. That's okay. I don't know, bro. Nikki did her thing on the song that he got with Nikki. But I don't know, bro.
So he confirmed that he's not releasing a deluxe. He's gonna release a whole new project.
In my opinion, the album's already long as fuck. I only got through halfway of it, and I tuned it out. It was playing while I was streaming, and I ended up tuning it out. That's how I know I wasn't interested in it. In my opinion, you can't do a deluxe. The album's already too fucking long, bro.
Yeah. 26 songs. 26 songs?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What I can say is like Uzi is supposed to have a thing like some projects with Drake. Like, why is none of that on there? Drake will always boost your album. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, look. He's supposed to be releasing Your Love Is Rage 3.
Now, when rappers do that, they know the pressure they put on themselves. Because Love Is Rage 3 has to live up to the other two. Doesn't, then niggas is gonna be on your head returning.
I'm trying to remember which one is which. Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, so what was Love Is Rage 1? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Love Is Rage 2, classic.
I want to be there with you. I do.
Love Is Rage 2 has got to be for me. I was like, I listened to Love Is Rage, and I'm like, you know what? When Uzi first came out, I wasn't feeling it. I was gonna say it was the same thing. It was the same thing like Thug. Like it was strictly off of personality. Like, I don't fuck with this kid. And
it's crazy. Nothing than a kid.
I'm older than Uzi.
That's true.
And I was just like, okay. I listened. I was like, you know what? Not bad, you know? And then EXO Tour Life came out. And I was like, he got me, you know?
It took you that long to hop on the Uzi train?
But it was like I was pushing against it. Same thing with Thug. When I was listening to Thug, I was pushing so hard again. But every time I would hear this nigga rap, I was like, this fucking motherfucker floating. Hello?
Crazy.
And it was just like, I think I like Young Thug, bruh. You know?
Lil Uzi versus the world. Popper, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Perfect Love tape.
You know? He was in his bag early on. But that'd be the problem with these rappers, bruh. They don't ever keep it there. You know, they try to go and expand and do other shit. You know? Fucking it up.
But I agree. Love Is Rage 2 is probably his best overall project. And I agree, like, you can't continue a series and then not try to, or at least match or outdo the last one in the series. So if Love Your Rage 3 is garbage, Hang it up.
Eternal Take was like such a letdown.
Right.
Oh man. I'm trying to sit here and think like, do I have any songs on my playlist from I do,
From
I
which
do,
one?
I do. From Eternal Take.
I don't think I do.
I put I'm sorry I think I'm sorry is on my playlist, and I think P2, which is um Exo Tour Life Part 2. And I'm pretty sure I got something else on. But yeah, Love is Race 2 is there. I don't know. Before we discuss like music and shit, and also like the NBA draft has come and gone. We're in the NBA off season. Summer League has started already. Wembanyama went first. Wembanyama.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Brandon Miller from Alabama went second. Scoot Henderson third. As people probably predicted.
Mm-hmm.
They've already played their games. Are like people are already on Wembanyama head. He already got dunked on.
Yeah. Bad.
It happens though, man. And his first game it wasn't good, but that I think he needed it. I think he needed to play. They was gonna sit him out. I was like, that's the worst thing they can do because he's not used to playing over here. You know what I mean?
I think people were expecting a 30-point triple double his first game.
Right? Like that's not. He gotta get acclimated. He used to blocking shots off the rim and shit like that. They play by different rules over there.
But I will say the only thing I didn't like after your performance, you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know what I was doing out there." You can't say that.
Yeah. But then it makes the organization and everybody who's involved. Like I will say, watching the highlights, I was kind of disappointed in his teammates that play with him in the summer league because it just didn't look like they were. I ain't gonna say they wasn't fucking with him. I'm just gonna say like they was putting him in spots like, why would you give him the ball in that position or like, you know what I mean?
You think
Like,
it was one of the jealous things?
Basketball players be like that, bro. Basketball players be like that. That's no secret, bro. Niggas are haters, for real. You know.
Well, y'all think this nigga nice? Okay,
right?
Let's see.
Yeah. For he first round, I'm finna get 30, and then fuck it up for everybody. Whoa.
Right.
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 Ran in like a WWE wrestler.
No facts.
Stone Cold.
It's gotta be Eli. It's gotta be Eli.
Yo, what up, everybody?
Crazy.
So we got you on here, man.
Good afternoon.
We was just talking about Wembanyama.
A word.
Yeah.
Now he already got into some trouble. Nigga, not less than a month in America. Nigga already got. Britney Spears, I guess, tried to get his attention. I don't know if she tried to get a picture, an autograph, whatever. She rushed him while he was walking away, and he reached out. So security like smacked her hand away, and her hand ended up like smacking her own face. And
Bro, security
Britney,
smacked her.
Britney got a following, man. She do. Britney's one of those with a following, and they was going at that nigga.
Highlight saying how garbage.
He was going at the boy, man. The kid was like, I don't even know who she is, which he don't. He's not young. He's too young to know who Britney Spears is. Don't know who she is. Y'all got cut him just like he's from France. Like that's not his forte.
Damn, bro, it's crazy that you're at that age now where like dudes don't know who you are.
Yeah, think about it, bro. Like these kids on Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, like who the fuck?
Who? Alicia
Keys, like what?
Yo, I forgot he's a teenager. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, he just got drafted.
He's the size of two grown men, but
Right.
I forgot he was a teenager, yo.
You know, but yeah, she was like, "Oh,
You
I
have
touched
no
his
idea.
shoulder." Like that should have been capped right there because you can't touch his shoulder. Britney Spears is like 5'2".
Right.
Yo, she didn't touch no shoulders, bro.
You know,
Somebody's lying.
right? And then they put the video out. Like cut the man some slack. The video's out. Y'all see the man, and he wasn't even looking her direction. His security did what they did. Be mad at security guard, you know.
Nigga, his security guard probably don't know who she is either.
Now they put a lot of expectation on this kid.
It's a lot.
So is it just like, hey man, it's rookie of the year or bust?
Yes,
It's get the Spurs to the play in or bust. Like that's what it feel like, you know.
bro. They said he's the best. He's better than LeBron James as a prospect.
When you look at it, like in prospect terms, when you look at it, yes, that's true because it's like that shit's not normal, bro. The way he move is not, so he's not supposed to be moving like that.
No, better than LeBron as a prospect is crazy.
I
But
mean, I understand it. I understand it.
But
You
LeBron
just look at him as like don't think of like LeBron's talent.
Right.
Just
like,
think of it as a prospect.
Right before the draft.
Right. You 7'5" with the handles like KD and fucking got a shot, and you know your defensive mindset is better than Rudy Gobert's, and yeah, you gonna be like, yeah, that nigga's a top prospect, bro.
Right.
He's definitely a top 3 prospect all time.
That's wild.
It's LeBron, Wilt, and him, right? Top 3 prospects of all time.
I say it's LeBron and it ain't even close. Like
It's
LeBron,
because you know LeBron as LeBron. But if you were to go back to LeBron's high school,
bro.
You got
Bro, they called him the chosen one at 15.
yeah,
Zion,
Yeah.
you got Shaq.
Zion's
You got
definitely up
Magic.
there. Zion's definitely
Oh,
top
for
10
sure.
prospect all time. Dak is definitely a
sure.
top 10 prospect. KG,
Andrew,
Andrew. Ooh.
nigga, Andrew, dude. I think I forgot in high school,
Bynum?
dudes were calling him the next Kobe. No.
Wiggins.
Higgins. Yes,
Stop.
bro. Dudes
He had
in
it.
high
No,
school
no,
were calling
no.
him the next Kobe.
They were saying he had the potential, like he had the whole
To
high
be
ceiling.
But
like an all-time great. He was
wasn't
averaging like
gassed up
30.
like the rest of the other guys.
He wasn't gassed up like LeBron and
Yeah,
Wemby.
yes, he was, bro.
I don't remember
I
Andrew
must
being
have
gassed up
forgot.
like that.
Yeah,
I remember
forgot.
Andrew gaining traction in college. Like the more he played in college, more people was like, "Oh, he has the tools to be like LeBron and shit." You know, but we talking about from a young kid standpoint. Ricky Rubio was like highly touted. Y'all remember Ricky Rubio was over there in Spain, and that nigga was like 14, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna be the next greatest point guard."
Nigga, y'all forgot, bro. Y'all forgot, bro.
No, I don't remember that.
What, Ricky Rubio?
No, I don't remember that.
Nah,
highly touted.
I do not remember that.
Go look at the hype around Ricky Rubio before he came to the league. There's many reasons why he got drafted over Steph.
There was that one kid from college who was averaging fucking like 30 in college. What's his name?
Markel Fultz was like one of those.
He was
Ben Simmons.
No, he wasn't.
Ben Simmons.
Whatever happened to him? Yeah, facts him. For sure him.
There's a difference between getting buzz and being a highly all-time prospect.
They're not on the level of those guys, but those are like some prospects that when you're being watched from like middle school.
What about hype?
That's when you're like, yeah, this is a top prospect. Brown was being recruited from middle school, like, you know, they kept their eye on LeBron from the whole way through.
Nigga, LeBron is the greatest prospect in NBA history, bro, and it's not even close.
Looking back on it now, like, yeah, but I'm
talking about prospect, like before he even came into the league.
That's what he said.
yeah, looking at it now. But if The reason why they say Wemby is because of his build. It's literally just based off of his build and
No,
his
no,
potential.
his build is crazy, but I didn't know about Wemby till about last year, nigga. I knew, bro. If we grew up in the era,
I knew about him years ago because Pop made it clear he wanted to coach Wemby.
I'm gonna put out
about him.
a bold statement. Wemby's gonna be good. Wemby won't unlock his best and true potential unless he puts on more muscle like Giannis.
No, yeah, of course.
You think he has to put down that much muscle? I think he needs to stay a little slim because he's a big man.
The handle and the shot ain't going nowhere.
No,
if he puts on more muscle, that's more he can do in the post. We saw what he tried to do in the post in summer league.
I feel like strength. I feel like he needs strength training. Because if he puts on more muscle or any more weight, something's gonna fuck up. It's gonna either be his knees or his foot. That's what happened to Yao Ming. Yao Ming was a little too heavy.
Yeah, but Ming wasn't muscular, solid. He was like on the bigger side.
Yeah, there was too much weight on his. When you're a big man, it's just too much weight on your knees and your foot. That's why a lot of big man feet be getting hurt.
I would of course assumed that he would work on his legs and his feet muscles too, not just upper body strength.
It don't matter how much training they do.
He does.
When you get over 7 foot, you're like humans really ain't supposed to be that tall. It's if you're gonna be that tall, you definitely not supposed to be playing basketball because the more you jump, more force is on your feet and that shit don't start wearing down, more wear and tear. They suffer more wear and tear than regular average person.
So you're predicting a short career for Wemby.
Now I say he needs to stay away from putting on muscle.
I mean, even if he does, he's still over 7 foot. So, I mean,
they generally don't have a long career like that.
He needs to work on his reducing injury.
When big men are great, they're great in short careers. They're great. They hit their prime and then they have to win in their prime. That's why it was pivotal for Joker to win in his prime because who knows? You know what I mean?
Wilt did his thing.
Wilt only won one championship. And
Kareem?
Kareem was but look at Kareem's built.
And the time he was playing in.
Yeah. And he literally just did one move that was unstoppable.
Right.
You know.
That would be my go-to move.
If somebody could teach Wemby that, like Kareem ain't gonna teach nobody that because Kareem a hater low key. You know.
I think he would.
Kareem ain't
he's not teaching nobody that.
The only person he's ever taught that move was Magic, and that was because they was in the championship game.
They asked him, why do you think nobody does your shot? He's like, they just don't know how to. They don't ask me how to do it.
Nigga, that nigga is not. He's just saying that shit for the camera. That nigga's not teaching nobody how to do the skyhook, bro.
So y'all don't think if y'all were a 7-footer, young dude, y'all would Kareem and say, "Yo, can you teach me how to do the skyhook?" You don't think he'll teach you?
Hell no, bro. He's
a petty old
nigga, bro.
Yeah, he petty as Kareem petty as hell. He pushed away Shaq for all those years. He could have helped out Shaq.
I mean, it ain't like Wemby's like right next to him.
He's not happy that LeBron has his fucking scoring shit, bro. He's not happy about that. Like, yo.
Yeah, Kareem thought that record was gonna stand the test of time. You tell he was mad about that shit.
That nigga's not happy, bro. He's a petty ass old nigga.
Kareem ain't teaching nobody. He would have already done it. Like, he would have had to see somebody that he liked and taught and tried to teach him.
Maybe he tried. They just didn't want to know.
I don't know.
I don't blame him though.
When you hear about Olajuwon, you hear that Olajuwon's like get people in his gym and teach them.
Right. That's right.
Not no more. They used to. I know what you're saying, but yeah, they used to.
Like Olajuwon saw that Dwight was struggling, and he got Dwight in the gym. He showed Kobe how to do the footwork. Shaq. Olajuwon was teaching a lot of people how to dream shake and stuff.
I mean, to be fair, Wemby don't need that. He got Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson.
He could.
Hopefully Tim Duncan shows him like some stuff. I'm hoping Tim Duncan shows him like the basics of like how to utilize the backboard. If he learned that Tim Duncan bake shot, nigga could be unstoppable.
My only worry is like he could be a monster, but he wants to be a guard. He doesn't want to be a big man.
Pop's gonna have to shift him.
He don't need to be, bro. He do not need to be.
You're 7'7", bro. You have to be on the block. Ain't no way you're gonna be out here on the perimeter dribbling. No.
Nigga, have you seen his highlights? He can do it. Trust. If there's
No,
any
he could definitely play away from the basket. But
Yeah,
what
but
Kevin's saying is like, if his presence inside is not felt, then teams will just, not like care about him being down low.
all he needs is a post fade, and as soon as he lives at a post fade,
a little Dirk turnaround would make him damn near unstoppable.
Literally a Dirk turnaround, bro, and that's all he needs, bro. And he's good to go. Unblockable, the most unblockable shot probably ever, bro.
A little Dirk turnaround would make him unstoppable. You'd have to go learn that from Dirk or KD.
A little time in the booth with KD would have him unstoppable, bro.
I feel like KD can't teach the niggas moves, though. You know?
Nah, he's just gonna be like, all right. So when you dribble,
like, just do what I do. Like, all right.
Look.
Come on, nigga. I don't know. I hope the best for Wemby. I think people need to keep their eyes on Scoot because I think Scoot for real. I think Scoot's the real deal.
Bro, I told dudes I'm like, yo, Scoot's it, bro.
And he trains with Curry and them. Nigga's a muscular point guard.
He's built
with crazy athleticism.
I think it's NBA ready. He's built.
Yeah. I think Scoot's gonna be that guy. I wouldn't be surprised if Scoot won Rookie of the Year once Dame gets traded.
They need to hurry up and trade him.
I don't care what happens to Dame anymore.
What?
I don't care. Like, you sat there all these years, ain't say shit. And then this season ends, and you still ain't say shit. I'm going to wait and see what Portland does in the draft and this and that. For what? Nigga, that's a rookie that's coming to your team.
Right.
Facts.
And then everything goes down. All these free agents sign, trades happen. And here comes Dame. Oh, now I want to go to Miami. How the fuck is Miami going to trade for you when they just lost two of their most valuable assets in free agency?
Gabe Vincent and fucking who else?
Max Strus.
Yep.
Portland like, oh, we don't want Tyler Hero.
And it's not happening. Shit.
And now you sitting there talking about, well, I ain't going nowhere else. I just want to go to Miami.
Yep.
Bro, that boat sailed, bro. And then this nigga comes out and says the other day, oh, I consider Golden State, but they traded for Chris Paul.
Yeah,
nigga, I am so happy, nigga, because I was talking to a friend yesterday, and I was like, nigga, I don't know how the fuck you would stop that offense, nigga.
But like, that shit is like so stupid, bro. Like, if you consider Golden State, why didn't you call Golden State and tell them you was considering them?
Should have, but what pool? Every pool trade imaginable.
That trade would have got done because Portland would have got exactly what they wanted out of that trade.
Which is what?
Jordan Poole, Kuminga, Moody. They were in a whole bunch of picks.
So ugly. That is so ugly. That would have been one of the most fleecing trades.
But that's better than him fleecing you by getting shit you don't want from Miami.
That's why they had a third team.
But there was no third team who wanted. Brooklyn was like, we'll take Hero, but like, whoa, nobody wants Ben Simmons. You know,
if you're Portland, I don't believe him.
Because Portland has Scoot that they just got. They have Simons.
Nigga, Ben Simmons is not playing for you, bro.
Huh?
He's not playing for y'all, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying they got Grant, who they just paid $160 million fucking dollars.
He's not playing for y'all, bro.
You know, I'm like, at least you would have got the young pieces from the Warriors, and then you would have got the draft picks. But it doesn't
Nah,
matter.
nah.
I wouldn't have even had cared for Dame going to Golden State. It's
I'm
him going
glad
to
it didn't happen.
Miami. Him going to Miami was that's supposed to happen, and he fucked it up.
Facts.
You know, and there's teams who can trade for him right now. The Celtics can trade for him right now. Sixers can trade for him right now. But Dame said he don't want to play for them.
I mean, I'm all about players going where they want to go and being happy, but at the same token, like, nigga, don't be forcing their hand after all these years you want to stay there.
Because if I'm Portland now, it's like, I got to get what's best for me.
Right.
I can't just give you away just to give you away. If you boss it, though, like they said, Jason Tatum has been in recruiting Dame. If you Jaylen Brown, you don't feel a certain type of way about that?
You should. They don't want you there, bro.
Every year, bro, we go through this.
I don't blame him. Bro, I mean, you as a GM, are you paying him $250 million? No, I'm not paying you that, bro.
I get it, the money thing. But like, damn,
it's not worth it.
That's supposed to be your running mate if you Jason Tatum, though. Okay.
Right.
Yo, it's a business, dog. I could be cool with you, but we's not paying you $260 million. Especially after that smart trade. Nah, bro, we's not.
The Dame to Boston trade, that's what it would be. It'd be essentially just Jaylen Brown, Damian Lillard sign and trade.
Bet. See, that way if I'm cool, but it needs to be guaranteed that you can get him.
Anthony, Scoot, Jalen, Jeremy, Nurkic.
That would be the lineup. Yeah. It'd be Brown's team.
Sharp.
That's tough, but they also said Nurkic is likely to get traded too.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Forgetting about.
They do got old boy too, Shaden Sharp.
Exactly.
Off the bench.
Nigga, no. You want him to start.
But who you start over, though?
All right.
That's the thing. If I'm Portland, I'm not trading for Brown.
Grant shouldn't have got that money. Let's be honest. Nigga has not made an all-star team.
Nah.
That nigga earned that.
Please. Shouldn't have got that money.
That nigga earned it.
You said Draymond Green?
No, I said Van Fleet.
Oh, no. That was just like the heist of the century.
Bro, to be a player today it has to be wild, bro.
Yeah, that was a heist of the century. Van Fleet is like, that's ridiculous, bro. But they said Houston had to spend the money or else they'd lose it.
They had to spend the money or else they lose it. I'm just saying, what a perfect time to be free agent. There's no other like big name.
He was like, y'all niggas want me. Price went up.
Yo, he played that shit perfectly, bro.
Hey, these players are getting paid, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, 200 and...
How y'all feel about the Suns and the team they assembled?
This shit's retarded.
They are bare bones as you can be, like with the supporting cast.
Worst trade. Why would you trade for the player that does the same shit as the two other primary playmakers on your team, but at a worse level? Why would you do?
They just feel like they're gonna outgun everybody.
You need wings, and Bradley Beal is not like a go crazy point playmaker, so he's not gonna turn into Chris Paul freaking 12 and 10.
I think they're running Devin Booker at point guard.
So what was the point of trading for Bradley Beal?
Cookies.
He's not a horrible point guard when he plays point guard, but he's not a great.
He's not
point
good.
Guard. Yeah.
He's not good. He's not an improvement over Chris Paul at that.
But he's gonna have to be. It's like, does Booker have that in his mental to be like?
No.
You know,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. If that's your offense, and yet again, we have to also remember who the coach is, Frank Vogel, defensive-minded coach. Your offensive game plan is to bring Devin Booker up the floor
Yeah,
every
that's true,
possession
true.
and run the offense. No, that's not gonna work. He's not a playmaker.
It's
He's a scorer.
it's how the offense is ran though. Like what are your schemes? I gotta see their schemes. I gotta see how they
Bro,
Like,
run this.
when have we
how do
ever
you
seen that successfully happen?
how do you scheme for 3 people all having the same set of
If Booker
skills?
is bringing your ball up the court, does that like then do you then have KD be your primary screener? That way, there's a pick and roll dynamic there with Beal playing off ball, waiting in the wings.
Wait, I have a question. So you guys want your primary scorer, probably the best scorer on your team, to now run point?
Now they don't have a choice. That's a problem.
Unless they bring Cameron Payne off the at the start of lineup and they
Which
run
is
super small.
that's not good. That's not good. In the league now, going back towards straight tall dudes. That's not a good. That's not really the best
I
lineup,
mean, they don't have many options.
Right.
bro.
Like they're as
What
bare
were
bones as
they
a roster as you
thinking,
can get, bro.
bro? What were they think, bro? Like everyone was like, "Yo, wing defender." Like wing defender, bro.
They still have
That's all
Aiton,
you need.
Oh yeah, they still got
Oh
they
my
still got
god, bro.
but
Watanabe and Gordon were two good pickups for them. I say.
but
Other than that, they
it's
haven't really-
more shooting. It's really just more
Bro,
shooting.
there's no defense on this team, bro. Like none.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. How do you get no defense on your team, but you have a defensive-minded coach? How does that work?
Bro, there's
I guess they're hoping Frank Vogel brings that out of them, but
Like,
I don't
nah,
no defense
I
on this team.
don't
Bro.
see how, you know.
There's legit no defense on this team.
We'll see. We shall see, man. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. That's the team I'm most interested in watching because I want to see how, like, what do they do in bench minutes? Like, are they gonna purposely play somebody? Like, are they purposely gonna sit someone early? You know what I mean? Maybe you sit a KD or Beal early to bring them with the second unit. Maybe I don't know.
You said KD because he's old as shit. That's how you
What's
do it.
what's y'all opinion on the whole in-game tournament thing?
I think it's retarded.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I think it's
I
stupid.
was like, what are they playing for, bro?
Right.
An extra game.
Like, what are they really playing for?
An extra game to their season.
I think you should add an incentive.
I think it's all money, right?
Right, yeah. Right now it's all money, but I think
it's money and an extra game.
I think the winning team, whoever wins for their conference, wins their conference home court in the finals.
That's a crazy ass incentive. That's wild.
You know, because if you are a team who thinks they can win a chip, that gives you reason to play.
That is wild.
I'm telling you right now, these contenders are not going to take that shit serious.
But I do think the only caveat to that, let's say in game tournament you win, now you got home court advantage no matter what. Now you resting your players.
But remember, players can't rest over a certain amount of games, or else they're disqualified from winning awards or getting all NBA teams and stuff like that.
Yep.
But think about it. If you got a team and you like, man, you don't care about none of that. We just want to win the chip. And they sit out a whole bunch of games. Okay, now we the 8th team, but we number 1.
You get fined too, though.
Yep.
Well,
as well.
They got money from what they make.
I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be some caveat to it. Like, it's like, man, y'all really let them boys win. Now they got this advantage over us.
I thought they was gonna have like some type of award or something.
I feel like the winning team should win home court for their conference, and I feel like both teams who represented in that championship game to get home court regardless of where their seeding is in the playoffs.
That is wild.
Ain't it the same thing?
No, because think about it. Let's say a 4th seed had won
I
game.
know what you're saying, but like you said, the winner gets what? The winner out of the two gets what?
They get home court throughout their playoffs regardless.
That's the same thing as in the other team.
No. I'm saying like For the finals, it's like if the Western Conference final team had won that tournament, then the Western
Right.
Conference gets the home court. Whoever comes out the West gets the home court regardless. Like your team gets all the way to the championship game, you representing the West. So if we win, whoever come out the West for the playoffs gets home court in the finals regardless. But if your team also wins, you get home court in the playoffs regardless of your seeding.
I mean, I guess.
But then I can just go in the playoffs as a 7th seed and not give a damn. I got home court.
Right.
You know, it's got to be something. It
Too
got
bad
to
it
like.
ain't none of that. Too bad it ain't none of that.
I feel like Adam Silver just added shit just to add shit.
Right.
Well, we'll see. I'm y'all. Any team y'all looking forward to? I mean, y'all both Lakers and LeBron guys.
I'm trying to go. Like I'm trying to go to like the actual whole thing.
To the game?
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
You know how Lakers tickets be.
Right. I go again, for real.
Those are some like, and it's depending, like Kev say, who's playing, who's not playing. Because players essentially have 15 games they can take off this year.
I mean, the past 2 times I went to see the Lakers play Orlando, LeBron played both. AD didn't play the last one because he was hurt at the time.
Depends. I almost bought tickets for the Warriors game, but Steph and them didn't play. I would have been mad had I gone to that game. So,
You pay a ticket and just watch freaking bench warmers. Nah.
it was literally just Jordan Poole and Kuminga and them. I would have been pissed off.
Nah, that's not worth it.
Bro. 15 words.
I would have been pissed off. All right, man. Eli, we discussed the whole Keke Palmer thing already, you know.
Yeah, damn, that was something that I was actually trying to get into, bro.
I mean, give us your quick opinion, real quick.
Right.
Look, I'm on his side, but I don't agree with how he went about it. But I do think homeboy do have a point. Like, bro, you a mom now, and we're still together, and that's not the type of shit that you do. Like, I don't think it's the outfit. I don't care about really what outfit that she had on at the place. It's just how friendly she was with Usher that me as a man would have rubbed me the wrong way as well.
That's what I said. Yeah. I was like, it ain't really about the clothing. Like, we know what it's about. But like I told Kev, like, why we ain't condemning Usher? Because he knows her situation. He knows what she got going on at home. And he did that anyway. Like, you gotta have some respect for, like, even though we might not know each other, you know I exist.
Yo, but it's Usher though. Like, that's what he's gonna do.
No, it's like okay. It's like a nigga, like, you drop your girl off at work every day. And the nigga see you drop your girl off at work every day. She gives you a kiss before she gets out of the car, everything. And he's still trying to, like, get at her. You know what I mean? Like, you know I exist. You don't know me, bro. But you know I exist. Come on.
You think Usher gives a fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga's really a villain. Like, he's breaking up homes out here.
But, like, bro, it should be up to your girl to be like, yo, Usher, I'm good. Like, trust, I'm good.
I mean, I get that too. But, like, he shouldn't even had. Once she gave him the hug, it's let go about your singing. You know what I mean?
Agree. That's it.
He looking at the cakes and everything.
He
singing.
Looking at it, he grabbing shit. Over here,
what's wrong with this
slow
guy?
dancing. Over here, slow dancing and shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I would be tight too. I'll be like, yo, Usher, I'm gonna need to have a.
Well, my dog was heated. I understand, you know. I get it. All right, man. Before we get out of here, me and Kev was talking about BT Awards and how it's been asked for years. They tried. It's, and I was like, the reason why it doesn't reconcile is because the state of music.
Especially now.
The state of music is in a horrible place, and it's about time we start having this conversation, bro.
It's in a horrible place right now, bro.
Look, I respect it that the people who are getting put on, they're getting their bag, they're like, whatever, like, but music in itself is dying, bro. And the niggas who can save us don't really want to do it no more. You know? So, like, come on, there's a song called Pound Town that's like, you know what I mean?
That song is heat though.
It's like that's music, you know. Uzi put out an album, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
It's alright.
You know. Eli's saying it's alright, you know. That just tell you all you need to know. Alright.
Facts. If it ain't fucking Pound Town. Yo, I'm not gonna hate. That song's a banger.
It's catchy. I give it that.
That shit is catchy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right? It's catchy. I get it. But that's not music. That's not what's gonna get us through this.
Nah, it's not. Nah, bro. This is probably the worst year for rap I think I've ever seen.
And no offense and stuff, like Ice Spice and shit, like, but like that's not for no. That's for the ladies. I guess the ladies are out here living because that's acceptable to them. Like,
it is a great time to be a girl. Facts.
Like niggas is out here struggling with music.
Facts. It is a great time. It's a crazy ass stat. Other than Ice Spice, there hasn't been a single rap song that went number one for the entire year.
That's bad, man.
That is really bad, especially as in rap, dominated music for the last, I think it was like 15 years, to the point where now in 2023, it's almost as if like, it's either two things. Either we're starting to get tired of rap, which I don't think is the case. I just think we're at a point where there's a lot of bad rap, bro. There's just a lot of shit.
It's a lot of bad rappers, bro.
There's a lot of bad rappers.
I hate to break it to y'all. Listen, I get like, and we're talking about rap as in like rap being like the catchy music shit. Yeah, get your bag. Like TikTok, that's what TikTok is for. Like, you know. But rap, like, make niggas feel something and you tell your story and, you know, people resonate with you because your story is similar to their story. Like, that's just dead. Like, everybody's on perkies and shit. So,
that shit is dead, bro.
You know? Not all of us be on perks like that. No? I don't know. That's just my little rant on today's music. And I think it's gonna get worse.
I think so too.
And TikTok's part of blame.
1000%. It's a part of it. It's also a part of like musicians really not caring about making music anymore. Especially rappers, like you said, it's all about that check.
If niggas could make a 2-minute song of just the catchiness, that's what they would do.
Facts.
No more 4-minute songs with like 2 verses of just lyrical.
Nah,
that shit's dead.
Now it's a huge trend of like sped up songs, like slow songs and sped up songs. Now the dudes are releasing the same song like 4 times.
And they're sampling everybody's shit.
Yep.
Like, no, not everything needs to be sampled.
Everyone should like I knew it was over the moment I seen like dudes starting to sample shit that came out in like 2009. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's like, damn, we can't even like, you know, I can't even enjoy that song no more without hearing this song. Like,
that shit was not that long ago, bro. Damn, already, yo.
Hey. I don't know. All right, man. We said we didn't want this to be too long. It's been long anyway. I don't know if y'all want to do a question of the day before we get out of here, or
That's all you, Kev. Come on, man.
All right. All right. If you could erase anything from history, what would you erase?
Slavery.
Think about it. I know what y'all gonna say. Just think about it before y'all say that.
I feel like, okay, if you erase slavery, right,
Right.
then there's no oppression for the African Americans.
Right.
So they
So
would,
that's
our empowerment. Like, will we even like have that empowerment, like, without the oppression?
right.
Wait. What are y'all arguing for here? Are y'all arguing for slavery, nigga?
Now, I'm saying, like, because you were quick to say slavery, but like, think about it, like, we had to go through that to get where we are now. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to hear that bullshit.
No,
I'm being
think about it.
serious.
Think about it. If there was no slavery, would we be how we are today? Like how we
So
are?
I'm gonna give you an option. Live in America as freemen from the jump,
But that's the
or
thing,
or
though.
But that's saying we weren't
go to
supposed to
slavery.
never be here.
Right.
That's
So
true.
like, would we be there as we are now, or like how would that go? Like, you know what I mean?
We'd be like the Caucasians, you know how they are.
We would. All right. So imagine you're being treated fairly and, and equally by all accounts, or but you don't ever become as your culture doesn't reach a level of importance as it is today. Or would you rather have still gone through everything that black people went through? Basically, would you rather live in this timeline or in that
If it was a
timeline?
situation where they came to Africa and was just like, instead of being about slavery, they were just like, we're
Yeah,
going to a new land. We want to know if you guys want to join us going to the new land.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If it was on that type of shit, then like, yeah, but that's not what their intention was. Like, we
Right.
know, it's tough. It's tough to say. I would love to, but it's just tough to say. No.
That's why when I thought about that, I was like, the first thing people are gonna say is slavery. But do you actually like if you take slavery out of history, how much that changes up until this day?
I mean,
Holocaust.
the icons that we know of, man, like Rosa
Right.
Parks, Harriet Tubman, MLK, you know, Malcolm X. Like, we wouldn't have them icons, bro. Like, they would not exist, bro. There was no oppression. Like, so
And again, this is anything that's ever happened in history. It could be some small, major, 1,000 years ago, yesterday. It don't matter. Anything in history.
the 3-1 comeback. No, I'm just playing.
I knew it.
No, I'm just playing. I would love to take that back, though. Don't get it fucking twisted. I would take that back in a
No,
heartbeat.
no, no. I chose June 9th, 2016. Actually, no, not June. Sorry, I think it's like late August, right when KD said he was about to join the Golden
Oh,
State
That's kind of crazy.
Warriors. Yeah,
out of
That
everything,
wasn't too bad.
I think I stopped
I
that.
fairly enjoyed that day.
out of
I
everything
choose
in
that.
history, this thing goes to KD.
No,
Yep,
because it's
I
like,
choose
okay,
that.
like, there's a lot of shit that happened in history, bro. So, like,
Right.
Not that's the worst thing ever. That
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm putting
um,
that.
damn,
That nigga
it's
just
hard
died.
not to say slavery, right? Like, that had to happen. I feel like that had to happen, bro.
When I thought about it, I was like, the top three people are gonna say is slavery, 9/11,
I thought 9/11 in my head.
and then any wars, right?
Yeah. Like, what if
Nah,
if I was to stop a certain event only in order to
Holocaust.
like learn the secrets of the world. Like, because if I was to stop, like
you erase it like it never happened.
what was that fire that destroyed the library of? I
Great
can't.
Fire.
Yeah, it destroyed. It
Alexandria.
destroyed. Yeah, it destroyed the library that was just filled with all the secrets and knowledge and
Yeah,
shit. Like, let's say
yeah.
I stop that, then are those books gonna be unavailable to the world for
They'll
us?
probably be destroyed by some other shit.
Right, like they will probably purposely destroy them shits so they can keep pushing their agenda or
Yeah,
whatever.
100%.
You know, I don't know, man.
Bro, I saw a study that
What if
said
I
that
stop MLK from getting shot?
then he'll probably become the first black president.
Right,
Stop.
and how would that like affect the world?
It would be it would have done great things for black equality. I can tell you that.
I mean, there's a lot of people you can stop from getting shot. JFK, MLK. I mean, not MLK. Yeah, MLK, Malcolm X.
Tupac,
Nobody's thinking about Tupac at this time.
nigga, what do you
Tupac,
mean?
motherfucker.
I mean, I'll change that. That's a
I
big
mean,
moment.
Okay, but if you stop Tupac from dying, and let's say he's alive today, what does that do for me?
He's an
Right?
OG.
How do I benefit from
He's a
Pac's
legend.
being here?
Right. Nigga ain't gonna
He's
get
a
to know I'm
legend.
the one that saved him.
Right.
Yeah,
Who are you?
oh, nigga, I'll tell him. I'll be like, nigga, I'll save you.
I don't know you.
I'll be like, nigga, well, you better know me.
I
Nigga,
don't
I'll
know.
save you.
It's hard not to say slavery, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is that what you leaning toward?
What if I stopped the asteroid that killed the dinosaur?
Why would you want that, nigga? Then you
Well,
wouldn't exist.
Wouldn't it more than one?
Yeah, what if I just stopped that whole like ice age stuff?
That's what you want.
I nigga, then nobody.
Because what if we were able to like tame them niggas and like, you know, instead of clever, I got me a little small little raptor over here.
That's crazy.
Nah.
It want to be Jurassic Park.
It's not art,
I'm
nigga. Nah.
I'm just trying to think of some cool things, you know. What if
It's not art.
I don't know, man. There's so many things you could stop. There's so many things
You
that are
could
like
stop ASAP from meeting Rihanna.
yeah, but then do
It's a
I
big one.
in turn like get to meet Rihanna? Like that doesn't assure me anything, you know?
Nah, because then she'll probably still end up with Drake.
Right.
So.
We cool with that though, right?
No, not really.
No, not really, nigga.
I thought we accepted that.
You know, I would have preferred if I had to
That's
choose between the two. You know,
Still bad, but you know, the lesser of two evils, two great evils.
I don't know, bro. It's hard to say. It's hard, like Eli said, it's hard to say, not say slavery. Yeah. Like,
All right, what you think, Eli?
I'm thinking though, there's a few times in history when KD chose to go to the Warriors, Holocaust, the day fucking they vetoed the trade for fucking Chris Paul to Los Angeles, which is crazy.
You
as
have the
fuck.
power to erase anything in history, and
Yeah.
you're going to the basketball.
just sports route. You know,
Right.
full on.
Um,
Holocaust is interesting because, like, yes,
Yeah.
it's bad. Okay, let me just stop what I was about to say because I'm not trying to get Kanye out here. I'll be damned.
That's easy.
in my head, I was like, all right, my nigga, where are you going with this?
I am not about to be Kanye out here. That shit was horrible, and I'm sticking to that. You know.
About the Holocaust.
Where you going with this?
Okay. No, let me stop.
Are we gonna compare struggles right now? What's worse, slavery or the Holocaust?
We're not
Let's
gonna
talk
get
about
into
it.
that debate, boy. That shit that can go on forever.
Let's talk about it.
Them shits was equally as bad. Don't ask me that question. Them shits bad.
Let's talk about it. No. Let's talk
ultimate question, dog. That's crazy.
That's them got you interview questions right there.
Oh my God, you nigga. You might as well.
So, what did you? Was slavery just as bad as Holocaust? We need an answer right now. Your dumb ass gonna say something.
He said, "I'll come for the series." I didn't say that.
Well, your answer said something different. Now you on E News and TMZ. Breaking news. Like, oh shit, nigga, it's canceled.
All this
nigga, they shut down Kanye's bank account. I would not make it out here.
In like 2 days, nigga, they take everything you've ever known, nigga.
I would not make it out here, bro. Mm-mm.
Like 2 days, man.
I was gonna say something.
We both saying slavery. Everybody saying slavery.
Yeah, I'm gonna say slavery.
It's hard not to. I just hope that shit has like a very positive, you know.
Oh,
yeah. I don't want like. I feel like us as Black people, we get that's like get that. Our strength comes from that shit. Like that. That's just like being oppressed. Like motherfuckers tell us no. Like we don't take no for an answer, right? You know what I mean? They tell us we can't do something, we go out our way to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Can't be free. Nah, trust. Watch this.
But if it's just peaches and cream out here, and you got free will and you free, like nobody. It's like a spoiled kid. It's like if nobody ever told that spoiled kid no, that motherfucker's gonna grow up to like think he can do anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a good thing. I want to believe like I can do everything.
No, but the spoiled kid ends up that nigga ends up being a murderer or some shit. Ends up being a rapist because can't take no for an answer.
What?
You know what I mean?
Wild.
That's facts, right?
Nah.
Them's are facts, right?
Nah.
That's the ones who grow up to be that. The ones who ain't been told, stop, sit your bad ass down somewhere. You know?
Get that belt.
That's it. I mean, you know.
I told Jimmy to stop shooting.
Right.
But he ain't stop.
Nigga harming the family pet. And then you don't tell him to stop. That's the one that's gonna grow up to be a mass murderer.
That's like a telltale sign right there. Is if a dude is hurting animals, bro. A nigga's cuckoo.
That's crazy.
That's the sign right there, bro.
We all slavery.
All right.
Now, when y'all say slavery, there was 2 different types of slavery.
The only one that matters. No, I'm playing.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, I did not say that shit. You know, if y'all want this nigga canceled and off of here, then by all means,
I'm playing.
You can't go to Egypt ever.
I'm playing.
Oh, I think that's all we have for today, folks. You know, it's good to be back. It was good to be back. Listen, so the plan is that
there isn't gonna be one next week, right?
No, man, can we do it live in person? Yeah, I think we can do an IRL one.
Shit, all right, but
this nigga, that's crazy. Yeah, IRL.
I bet.
You know, so yeah, I'll figure out the logistics of it, and I think you guys will get an IRL podcast next week, which would be a great way to welcome in the new season. You know, live from MIA.
Right.
Yo, facts. Live
But think
from
about it.
Miami.
You know. And with that, we are out of here, man. Once again, appreciate y'all for watching, for listening. You know, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow us on these lovely platforms. All links are down in the description below. Follow us on our socials. Those links are in the description down below. Once again, we are your hosts. I'm Real One.
Okay.
You know me, Milan.
This has been another episode of Legit Podcast. Remember, if it ain't us,
It
it
ain't
ain't
legit.
legit. We out of here.